Hey guys, this is your boy Ralph, and I'm back with another video. And today I'll be interviewing Kate. I guess some of you already know her, but if you don't, she's one of like my favorite essay YouTubers out there. She's studying at the University of Pretoria. It's the University of Pretoria, right? I don't want to
Yeah,
flop, because like the last time
that's right.
the last time I heard someone, I was like, they're studying, and then they're like, nah, you're lying. I don't study there, So, anyways, so she's studying at the University of Victoria, and you're doing IT and BCom, right?
I'm doing a BCom in informatics.
Oh, BCom in Informatics. Oh, okay. Okay. Anyways, so before we even get started, right, I need to know about your background check, because as we go deep into the interview, you might be like, this is simple, this is hard, or whatever. So people must just know that, hey, in metric, this is how it was, so they can relate, so that they know
Yeah.
that this person is very smart, or like, yeah, it's one of us. So anyway, okay, so like how was metric for you? How was your academic performances in back in metric or back in high school in general?
I think for me, specifically term one of matric, it was like my best academically, my best year actually. It's like my best term because I feel like teachers were more eager to help you, especially in matric. So I was getting like 80s, like in almost everything. Like I was killing it. Like I was also surprised because I know like I'm a 70, 60,
Yeah,
70, 80 student there.
yeah.
And then it was just like, okay, I'm doing this. And
So
then
yeah,
it just got difficult very fast. Like it was very hectic. But
what term
then
was that? Term two.
term two, term three, term four, you name it.
Especially term two, it also hit me hard. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it
Uh,
was fun, I
so
made some memories.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So like, did you do sciences? Did you do like commercials? Like, did you do physics and those subjects, those type of
Yeah, I
subjects?
did. I did physics, maths, business, EGD, and IT.
Yo, hey, okay, okay. So you're definitely smart, eh? Um, okay, yeah.
I try.
So anyways, so do you think that helped you like with what you're studying now? Do you think?
Um, you know, I want to say something actually, because a lot of people tend to say the opposite. And a lot of people say if you're going to study IT and then you didn't do IT in high school, it's fine. But let me tell you something, doing IT in high school will help you. Like,
Ah,
I swear, I feel like I had a much better idea of what was happening than a lot of the other people who didn't do IT. And the first semester, what we were doing was extremely similar to what we did in high school. So it was like revision for me, while everyone else was learning from the beginning, from scratch. For me, it was
yeah,
like, okay, I've done this before.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. For someone like me who didn't do IT, but before I get to that, right, I just want to know. Oh shucks, sorry, the ring light is falling here. If I turn this thing around, you might not even see me as well. I'm very
I see.
yeah, no. Okay, anyway, so okay, for someone who doesn't really know what IT is about, what you're studying, like, how do you define it? Like, what do you guys do? Because is it basically about programming only, or like you guys do other things as well?
For my degree,
Yeah.
it's not all about the programming because my degree is in the BCom faculty. So I major in business and I major in information systems. So information systems come together as a whole is using is can be creating databases, using data and turning it into information, and then also learning how to code. The different facets to what I'm doing. You don't necessarily have to be amazing at coding, but if you can do like the other side, like if you can do the business, you'll be
Yeah.
fine. If you can do the the like learning how to create a system, which anyone will learn. Like, it's not something you're born knowing how to do, you know. You learn that, and then like the coding is the hardest part, but like I feel like with coding, you just need a lot of practice. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard about like, you know, how difficult it is. Like, I've heard people go like, they'll be like, they'll show you their results, right? Their university results. And coding will be like one of the lowest. And yet they're doing something like computer science. And you're wondering like, what's going on here? But yeah. So anyways, like, what made you decide to study this? Because you're a girl, right? And I mean, it's kind of odd. I don't mean to sound rude or anything, but it's quite odd to see someone.
I actually always wanted to be in IT. Like, not always. I can't remember what I wanted to be before IT, but like, I remember like I used to love electronics at some point. Like, I was obsessed with Apple, guys, like obsessed. And then my friend was like, she wanted to be an IT specialist, and I was like, that doesn't sound interesting to me. But then I was like, well, it makes sense, you know, that I should do IT if I'm interested in stuff like this, you know. So then I was like, okay, I want to be an IT specialist. And then I was talking to some girl who is about my sister's age. So she's like 24. And then I was telling her I want to be an IT specialist. And she was like, why don't you want to be a software developer or software engineer? And I was like, oh, I've never heard of that, you know. And she's like, yeah, I think you should study computer science. And believe you me, I was on the track. I wanted to study computer science. My whole life, I thought, okay, not my whole life, but I thought I'm going to do computer science at the University of Pretoria, finish, you know. And I knew I liked business, but I was like, you know what? I don't want to do anything in the business field, because at that time, everyone that I knew had like a degree in business. So in my mind, I was like, you know what? The business area is full. Like, I'm not going to be able to get a job, you know. I don't hear people saying they did IT. So I was like, you know what? This is where I should go. I'm going to be able to find a job. I'm going to be able to make money. So that's fine. And then when I check on like the yearbook, guys, the Tuks yearbook has changed my life. Oh my gosh. I checked the yearbook, and for doing anything in business, you had to do accounting. And I was like, you know what? I hate accounting. I don't want to do accounting ever in my life. No.
Reminds me of EMS.
Sorry?
It reminds me of EMS, what you just said. Those days.
Oh my gosh. I didn't like accounting at all. So I was like, you know what? I'll just do computer science. And then in grade 11, in grade 12, actually, I was like, I looked at the yearbook and they were like, to do computer science, I always knew I'd have to do physics and calculus and stuff like that. And it didn't scare me because I know my maths, you know, but the physics, it's the physics that gets me.
Was it a requirement? Was it a requirement?
No, for computer science, you don't need to do physics. Like, you don't need it to get into university, but you're going to do it as a module. And I was like, I'm not going to be able to pass it as a module. Like, if I hated so much in high school, I'm not going to be able to do it in university. And then for a time, I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I'm not going to do computer science. I'm not going to do anything in business. What am I going to do? And then I found like this pamphlet, like literally there was a career fair, and then they were giving out this pamphlet, and it was a pamphlet about informatics. I was like, it was like, do you like business? Do you like IT? You can have them together. And I was like, this is made for me. Like,
so it was a thing so it was a thing of passion, right? So you basically looked at the things that you liked, and business and the programming side. Now that was a smart move, because a lot of people end up going into like doing things that they don't even care about, you know. And so
for money.
And so you choosing like something that you're really passionate about, I think, that's wise. Anyways, I want to know, like, I personally am a big fan of Tuks, right? But I never got the opportunity to go study there. And I'm sure somebody is watching this and they're like, I also wanna study at Tuks. How is it there? Like, how is the vibe? How is the student life?
You know, I was actually thinking about this recently.
Yeah.
If I could say anything about Tuks, that's not good without getting sued.
Hmm.
Because I know like during orientation, they were talking about like social media stuff and talking about Tuks on social media. But what I will say,
Yeah.
I was recently thinking about like other universities because I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan of the university I'm in. I don't like the and I think a lot of us, even though they tell you you're gonna get help, but you're not. Like you have to learn to help yourself 100%. And I will tell you now, I've
Yeah.
helped myself out of crazy situations where I thought I was gonna get helped, and then the help I got was either subpar or just didn't help at all.
Yeah. So would you recommend it for somebody like to study at tax? Would you recommend someone to study there?
I don't think I would, but the
Ah,
thing is, I can't say
yeah.
I don't think I would recommend it, but then I won't, I don't know what I would recommend because I don't know anything about other universities. I know WITS, for me, I always thought WITS was really great. Like it has a lot of like study options that other universities don't have. So I always thought, okay, this is amazing. I want to go there.
Yeah.
I didn't apply though, but I think I would recommend WITS, like because I just have an idea of it, but I don't know anything about WITS, so don't take my word on it.
Okay. Yeah. So okay. So basically, it's a personal thing, right? Like you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. So how is it? How has it been for you? Like, studying. Um.
Um,
Is it difficult? Has it
you
been
know,
difficult? This is your second year, right?
yeah.
Second year. Yeah. I've been keeping track.
Um, Second year is much better than first year. I am breathing. I'm able to breathe.
For
Like
real.
with first year,
Yeah.
yeah, with first year, you're literally almost drowning. You feel like there's a chain in my degree. I'm not gonna speak about other people's degrees because it seemed like a lot of people had it fine first year. But for
Yeah.
me personally, I had so many modules. I had health concerns, and I was missing like tests because of health reasons, and it was so difficult to get lecturers to allow me to write the tests. Like I don't know why I had to fight to do that. That's why I'm saying I don't recommend UP. I had to fight to be able to write tests that I was not able to write because of health reasons. I had a doctor's certificate. I had everything, literally, that I had to freaking fight. It was difficult. But now, I'm telling you
Yeah.
now, I'm loving everything I'm doing. Everything, most of my modules are fun. I'm getting good
Which
grades,
ones? Which ones
but
are?
still,
Which ones are like difficult? Which ones do you hate the most?
uh, it's one of the coding classes,
Ah, I knew it.
but like
Yeah.
it's not all of them. Like I have another coding class where we do database work, and that is so fun. I enjoy the coding there. It's so fun. It's great. And then the other part where there's a module where like every second week we learn a new coding language. That is very, very difficult. It's very fast paced. It's like when you think you're getting a hang of HTML, you guys are already doing jQuery. When you think
Yeah.
you're getting a hang of jQuery, you're doing MVC or you're doing object-oriented programming. Like, oh, it is fast.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. For someone like me who didn't go to university, we can just imagine. Uh, so like which languages do you do there? Like which programming languages do you do?
Okay, so I've done C Sharp, SQL, HTML, JavaScript, jQuery. Um, we've done MVC. What else? Yeah, I think for now, yeah. We're still
Oh,
carrying on with the module.
yeah, but that's a lot. So that's from like
Yeah.
last year till now. Did you also do
Yeah.
like,
Last year, it
did
was
you?
literally most of the year, it was C# and then HTML only at the end of the year. Now this
Oh,
year, ooh,
more and more.
for, um,
Oh, okay. Hey, that is great. So look, would you recommend what you're studying to other people out there? Like in general, are there like dropouts there? Are your friends dropping out? Like what's going on there? Like,
okay, with my degree,
yeah,
personally, I feel like a lot of people don't know about it. And it's amazing. Oh my gosh. It is literally everything that is needed in the industry right now.
yeah.
Valuable when you do it. You have just so many skills, so many things that you learn. It's amazing. It's really, really, really great. I recommend it to everyone.
Ah, yeah, that is great. Look, yeah, I think it will also be important for you to give advice to someone who wants to look into this, right? Um, do you think
Yeah.
would you what's the best advice you can give someone who wants to study this? Is it should they have fun? Um, should they work hard? How is it like? What would you advise
Yeah.
someone who wants to venture into this?
Okay. I think the first thing I would advise is that you do IT in high school if possible. If it's not possible, I remember because I wasn't always in the high school that I finished matric in. I was in a different school before that. So then I was looking into doing coding classes because in that school they didn't have IT. So if you don't have IT in your school, you can't take it as a subject, then I would take an online course. Like I like being ahead. So when I step into something, I'm not a beginner. Like it just gives me comfort knowing that I'm not starting from scratch, you know.
Yeah.
Uh, the second advice I would give is take maths. Like if you didn't take maths in high school, then bridge, go do maths, and then come to university afterwards. Because maths, guys,
So you
oh my gosh,
can't get in without maths, can you?
no.
And yo, yeah,
I
that's
know, like I know maths is difficult, man, but like, and I know a lot of people can't do it in high school, but I recommend, like I also had someone who emailed me who got my email address from my channel. And I was like, she was telling me she wants to do something, but she didn't take maths and her mother doesn't want her to upgrade. And I was like, let me tell you right now, the best thing for you is to upgrade. What's the point of going to university, spending all this money, and then coming back with a degree that you hate? You're not even going to work in
yeah,
that field
yeah,
because you just hate it so much.
yeah,
Like,
for
what's the
real.
point, you know?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of students, like when you're in grade 11, grade what? I think grade 10, right? That's when you choose subjects, right? I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of them just jump onto maths literacy without knowing the fact that in the end, it's pretty much not useful, in terms of going to university and studying those careers, most careers out there. So that is a big mistake that they make. Eh? So yeah. So thank you so much for being part of this series that I have now. I really appreciate it. And guys, if you wanna check it out on YouTube, she has a YouTube channel. I'm gonna plug it down below. Um, and anyways, do you have any other social media pages that you are comfortable sharing with them that they can check you out, follow you and stuff?
On Instagram or my email.
Email. Email. Who does email?
I actually get a lot of emails, believe it or not.
For real.
Yeah, from people who see my videos. A lot of them email me.
Ah, yo, that's
Yeah.
cool. So guys, if you wanna check, the university life, she does like these varsity videos. if you are looking forward to studying, I highly recommend that you check out your stuff as well, right? So if you guys have any questions that I didn't address, just comment down below, and then we'll see if we can make
And
another
my
video.
handle,
It's gonna
by
be
the
there.
way.
It's gonna be there.
Oh, yeah, kind of it, yeah. But my email, do you know my email address?
Nah, I'm gonna have to stalk you there on YouTube.
No, I'll send it to you afterwards.
Okay, cool. So cheers, guys. Bye, Kate.